Nice job, Quinn. You're really starting to get the hang of that arc bow.
Yeah, it's taken some time, but I feel like I can pretty reliably draw out the magic on this thing.
Jackie, let's see you give yours a try.
With pleasure. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Ha ha ha. Well done, both of you.
Oh, you guys! Those things are so cool! Quinn's like... And Jackie, you were like... So awesome!
I must admit, those blades and that bow are rather impressive.
Thanks. These things are really great. Can we take a break? I'm starting to feel a little winded.
What's wrong, po' boy? Can't handle a little training? Haven't even been out for very long. Okay, what's happening here? Why are we so tired?
You all aren't used to using magic, are you?
Not really, no. But we aren't using magic, right? It's the weapons that are magical, not us.
Well, you're right and you're wrong. Yes, the weapons are magical and have magic stored inside them, but it's also you two who are magical.
Us? What are you saying, we're like mages or something?
No, I'm saying that everyone has some amount of magic in them. Magic is energy. It exists in all things. Mages are just the ones who are able to manipulate it and draw it out of their bodies.
So, what are you saying? We're using our own magic when we use these things?
That's right. The longer you hold and use these weapons, the stronger the bond they're making with your bodies. They're forming a link with the sources of magic within you. When you use them, you're better able to get a grasp on that magic and activate the power I've imbued within them. Does that make sense?
Kinda?
How can I explain it? It's like when you use any weapon. You view it as an extension of yourself. You aren't simply using a tool. You mentally become one with it, and your using them becomes second nature. Quinn, you no longer have to think about how much power to use when you're drawing your bow, right?
No, I know how much pressure to apply for the kind of shot I need.
And Jackie, you don't need to think about the weight of your blades every time you swing, right?
Well, these are a little different than my old ones, but for the most part, no, I've got that down.
It's the same thing with these magic weapons. The more you get a handle on how to utilize your magic and activate theirs, the better you'll be at using them.
Yeah, it's like what Magnus told us about magic. It's like a muscle that you have to keep working out. When you first get started, you'll get tired real fast, but the more you do it, the easier it'll be.
Oh, exactly. This is the first time your body's magic's been used, so you're getting tired. It's the same for a mage when they cast a new spell for the first time. But the more you use them, the less of a physical toll it'll take.
So you're saying we should use them as much as possible so we can make them stronger?
Pretty much. That said, you shouldn't go too hard with them. You can still hurt yourself if you push your body too far.
Oh yeah. In Arcanon, I saw mages pass out while casting spells because it was too much for them to handle.
You don't want to do too much too early. Also, a quick warning, if you use those weapons too much, they could get damaged. Remember, they can still be used as a regular bow and regular swords.
Damaged? How so?
Like I was saying before, the weapons are forming a bond with you. It's a symbiotic relationship, so in that way, if you use too much magic, then you'll hurt yourself. The same is true for your weapons. If too much magic goes through them before they're ready, then they won't be able to withstand that kind of energy, and they could completely fall apart.
Ugh, I didn't think this would be so complicated when we got these things.
Oh, come now. I'm sure you have it in you to provide a gentle, soft touch.
Oh, I mean, I suppose I could give it a try.
That's the spirit.
Yes. Well, I'm sure that in time you'll both get a handle on your new tools. Perhaps you would progress faster by training on your own.
Oh, you trying to get rid of me, hon? Am I really so bad?
No, I just thought, I suppose, that maybe they would need to focus and could do that better alone.
Oh, don't worry, Evindall. I won't start moving in on your girl.
What? No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about. I was just making an observation about their training is all.
Whatever you say, hot stuff. Oh, and Dodds.
Yeah?
Everything I said about the arc bow and the Tempest Sabers apply to those Phoenix bracers of yours as well.
Oh. Yeah.
You given any thought to whether you want to put them on?
I just don't think I'm ready. It's not that I don't appreciate the work you did, it's just that I feel like maybe...
No need to go on, Dodds. Those babies are yours now. What you do with them, or don't do with them, is none of my business. I just want you to know the risks of using them, just like the others. Wouldn't want you putting them on and then falling asleep in the middle of a battle, right?
Thanks.
I cannot wait until the day I can get my ship back. Those traitorous mutineers won't know what hit them when I come in with these babies. Speaking of which, when do you think we'll be getting out of here?
Oh, I guess I hadn't really thought about that.
Well, Quinn's all healed up and we're done with the trials. What else is keeping us here?
I must say, I agree. Our time here has been fruitful, but we all have other things we need to get to, right?
Yeah, that's right. And I guess the question is, what are we gonna do?
What do you mean?
I mean, what are we going to do? We all have different things we want to do, and we can't do them all at once. So...
Yeah, look, guys, I've waited long enough. Now that we aren't forced to go where Longbeard wants us to, it's time I get my ship. I'm sure I can contact Laudriel and he can tell us exactly where to go.
Yes, I'll tell him where to go. I'm afraid I can't much stay here longer either, thanks to what I've learned from the Storm Chasers library. I think it's time I return to Elismira to continue my mission.
I also think I should go back to my island. Selena said some things to me that have me worried, and I haven't been able to get it out of my head. I think there's more that happened there that I was aware of.
Wait, what are you all saying?
I think what we're saying is this may be the time we go our separate ways.
Hold on, let's not get crazy here. We're all a crew. We can't just split up.
Sorry, Dodds, but we aren't really a crew anymore. Longbeard is the one who made us a crew and he's gone now.
But we could all help each other. Jackie, wouldn't you like our help in getting your ship back?
Sure, but with these new swords and Laudriel's help, I don't think I'll exactly need y'all. No offense.
Oh. Well, Quinn, if Selena's doing something with your island, you'll need all the backup you can get.
I wouldn't say no to the help.
Great!
But this is a matter that only has meaning to me. It wouldn't be fair to drag everyone else into it when they have other things they need to do.
Evindall?
I'm sorry, Dodds. I've greatly enjoyed my time with all of you, and I hope we can see each other again someday, but I think it's time.
We shouldn't just make this call yet, okay? We aren't even all here. Let's wait until we talk to Magnus and Zago about it, and then we can decide.
Okay, Dodds. We'll talk to them about it too. But with how Zago's been acting, and with Magnus being back with his people, just don't be too upset if their answer isn't what you want it to be.
It's not decided yet.
He'll get over it. It's not like this was ever a permanent thing anyway.
Yes, I'm sure that in time he'll understand.
It is quite incredible, really. These little beads have the power to store small spells within them. Took me a while to find the right enchantment for them, but now each one has a little shockwave spell in them. Isn't that amazing? How about a demonstration? Would you like that?
Wow! Oh, Master, what was that for?
You weren't paying attention to me, were you?
Sorry, Master. I guess I just have a lot on my mind.
Oh? Like what?
Well, I haven't exactly told my friends that I'm staying here, and won't be leaving with them yet.
And why is that?
I don't know.
Well, isn't staying here what you want? I would think you would be excited to tell them. It is your decision, after all.
Yeah, it's what I want. At least I'm pretty sure it is. We were always getting into all kinds of danger when I was with them. getting into fights, getting shipwrecked, fighting Selena. It was all so scary. They were all such good fighters and so brave, too. I was usually just in the way. It's probably for the best that I just stay here.
Yes, that all certainly makes sense. It's all very logical.
Yeah, and besides, I can get a proper magical education if I stay here with you and the other storm chasers.
Yes, indeed, a proper magical education. Not like out there on the wandering sea.
Exactly.
Although, I must say that your magic seems to have improved considerably since the last time I saw you. You don't hesitate as much to cast something, and you seem to be able to put some more power into your spells.
Huh, really?
Yes, it's quite curious. All of your stories you've told me of your adventures were so exciting. When you told me about how you and Dodds fought off that sea monster, well, it hardly seems like it was really you.
So what are you saying, Master?
Oh, nothing really. It just seems like you're much braver than you were when you left us, son. I hope you keep making brave decisions, instead of the same easy and fearful ones you used to make.
Master.
Now back to the lesson. Your homework for the day is to take these beads here and practice with them. I want you to understand how they hold their enchantment and the amount of magic each one holds.
Yes, Master. But is it really okay to give me the whole bag?
Of course it is. You saw what happened when I used one earlier. They don't have that much power.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure you don't drop the whole bag. If they all went off at once, the resulting shockwave could damage the whole tower. And probably break both your legs. But I'm sure you'll be responsible with them. Now, moving on, let's discuss illusions and how to keep them going when not constantly feeding them with magical power.
I hate training in this small room. It'll be better when I can get out of here.
Zago! Zago, come quick, you have to see this!
What is it, Dodds?
Oh, it's incredible! There are puppies and kittens that are running loose all over the tower! They're magical and they're making gold coins appear out of thin air!
What?
Yeah. The Storm Chasers are having an adoption day, and everyone who adopts one gets a free dagger with their puppy or kitten. And this place is so weird and magical that you know there's at least a small chance that I'm telling you the truth.
Huh. He does have a point, and that does sound adorable and lucrative. I could also use a new dagger. No, he's just trying to trick you. You're just trying to trick me!
What? No, I'm not.
Then get Evindall over here and have him tell me all of this.
I can't.
Why not?
He's busy.
Doing what?
Elf stuff?
Get out of here, Dodds!
All right, you know what, Zago? I didn't want to say it, but you're being a real B-word.
What? What did you say?
Yeah, you heard me. You're being a real buzzkill.
Oh. I thought you meant... Never mind. It doesn't matter. Stop trying to get me to go with you, Dodds. It's not going to happen.
Well, how else are you going to get out of here?
I've already talked with Amir. He's getting things ready for me to take one of their ships. He and Jebedo said that since I helped take care of Magnus, it was the least they could do.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. I won't be staying here for much longer.
Wait, Zago, please wait.
What?
Look, I know you need help. After what you said to me after the trial of might, I just don't think it's a good idea for you to be all by yourself. Please, just let me help you.
All right, everyone. Before we engage in our well-deserved revelry, I think some acolytes are in order. Firstly, to Erin, for spotting that wonderful trading ship with more ale than we could possibly drink.
Come on, Captain Jianna. I'm sure Dak here can put a pretty big dent in it.
Next to Camilla, for coming in clutch with that broadside cannon fire.
They didn't expect that little surprise.
No, they most certainly did not. And finally to Zago. For taking down so many of their fighters, the rest of us could practically take the whole fight off.
Oh, please, it was nothing. I barely broke a sweat.
And if Zago was able to take them down, then they must not have been very tough.
Good point, Sammy. I should really start learning from you and your lay on the ground and pretend to be dead strategy. You know, you never have a scratch on you after every battle.
All right, I can tell y'all are getting antsy, so I will just say, good work. Now, let's get drunk! Here you go, Zago.
Thanks for the ale, Captain. And for that little shout-out.
Yeah, I know you hate those.
And yet you still do it.
Because I know how much you hate them.
Oi, Captain!
Hello, Doc. What can I do for you?
I was thinking, all this ale's nice, but when are we gonna go after something a little bigger?
Wow, Dak. I've never known you to be upset about free ale before.
Oh, no, I'm far from upset. I just feel like we could be doing more. We should go after ships with more gold and better drink. Maybe one of those ships with Brodenian whiskey on it?
The only ships that carry those are the STC ships. Those aren't quite the same as going after these little merchant ships, you know.
Come on, let's dream bigger.
What do you think, Zago?
I think that Dak won't shut up about Brodenian whiskey until he gets some, so we may as well do just that. Besides, I don't think there's a ship on the Wandering Sea that can beat us.
Well then, Dak, I give you an oath by my honor as a captain that we will go after the next STC ship we see. The first pour of whiskey will leave in Godia.
Thanks, Captain.
He's an idiot.
Aye, but he's our idiot. How's the hand?
Still a bit stiff.
I'll bet. That injury happened 2 raids ago, right?
Yeah, guy came up from my blind spot. I was just barely able to see him. I'm still mad I wasn't fast enough to fully dodge out of the way.
Well, you're also fighting 3 other guys at the same time.
Yeah, that too,
And, you took on a lot of them this time too, didn't ya?
I guess. What's your point?
You know, Zago, the thing about being on a ship with a lot of people is that, well, there's a lot of people. You don't have to do everything on your own.
Yeah, I know. It's just easier to handle it myself.
Well, you really do suck at asking for help. You know, if you're not careful, you'll find yourself unable to dodge the next attack at all. It'll be your gut instead of your hand.
Well, what about you? You were the first one to jump onto that ship today.
Aye, but I'm the captain. I am supposed to go first.
Are you also supposed to rush toward their leader through a group of armed sailors all by yourself?
Alright, fine. Maybe I could practice asking for help a bit too. How about a compromise? Let's make a pirate promise.
A pirate promise?
Yes, a pirate promise. It's a thing, don't question it. The next time you need help, just ask me for it, and I will answer the call. And the next time your captain needs help,
I'll answer the call.
atta girl.
Although, Captain Jianna, now that you mention it, there is something I could use some help with.
Aye? What's that?
I don't think I'll be able to finish all of this ale on my own. I'll need your help with it.
Aye, and your captain will answer the call. We're gonna need some more mugs over here.
Zago?
What?
I said I want to help you.
Dodds, it's over. We're going to go our separate ways after this. I don't need help. Please, just let it go.
You know, I think we actually started to get the hang of these weapons.
Yes, you both made remarkable improvements today, I think.
Well, what did you expect? I'm pretty amazing, and I think that by just being around me, Boy got better too. It's like I have an aura of excellence.
Yeah, pretty sure your aura of excellence is more of an aura of sweaty BO.
Hey, swinging swords wears you out more than just shooting a bow. The sweat is just another example of my hard work and dedication.
Then you must have been working very hard.
Why don't you just quit smelling me, you creep?
Believe me, I wish I could.
Listen, you two. Not to interrupt whatever this is. I think we're going to have to do something about Dodds. He seems to be taking the breakup of the group rather hard.
Did he not see this coming, though? We were all brought together through circumstance. It's not like any of us really chose to be on Longbeard's ship or even to be together.
Dodds did.
Maybe we just treat it like a bandage. The next time we see him, we should just tell him what's gonna happen. He may not like it, but he's just going to have to accept it. The sooner he does, the sooner he can start to get over it and move on.
Yes, I'll agree. I don't expect he'll take it very well, but it's for the best.
Hey, there he is now. Looks like he's over there with Magnus.
I suppose we should just get this over with.
Dodds, Magnus.
Oh, hey everyone.
Guys, look! Amir and some other storm chasers are taking giant eagles and going into the eye of the great storm.
Why are you doing that?
We've been recording some strange arcane signatures coming from the Great Storm. The storm is also off its traditional course again.
That's been happening a lot lately.
Yes, it has. That said, it's especially off course right now, and we believe something may be going on. We're going to go and check it out.
It looks like you have more eagles here than people.
Yes. Several other storm chasers are on their way. I'll be going on ahead, so please don't bother the animals.
What's wrong? Don't you trust us?
Magnus.
Don't worry, sir. We'll leave them be.
Thank you.
Oh, that felt rude.
All right, everyone. Let's get moving. Open the doors. Storm chasers, take flight. I'll be back soon.
Whoa, that was so cool.
Yeah, Amir is great.
Uh-huh, he's a real peach. Listen, Dodds, we need to talk to you about something.
Oh, yeah, I have to talk to you about something too. I've been thinking about some awesome names for your all's new moves.
What, names?
Yeah, you know, things you could shout out before you use them when you're in battle.
Shout out? But why would we want to announce what our next move is going to be?
Because it's cool. Quinn, right before you send out one of your lightning arrows, you could yell, "Lightning Dragon Shot!"
Lightning Dragon...
Oh, and Jackie, as you run in with your water attack, you could shout, "Tidal Slash!" How awesome would that be?
It would certainly be something.
Do you all love it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Huh? Why not?
Because having names for your attacks and shouting it out like that is lame, Dodds.
Lame? What are you all talking about? Do you all think that?
Well, kinda.
Personally, I don't quite see the purpose of it.
Magnus, you say the names of your spells before you cast them, so you think it's cool, right?
I say the spell's name because I have to. If I don't, the spell wouldn't go off.
And if you didn't have to say them?
Oh, don't make me say it, Dodds.
What? How could you all say that? Look, you all just haven't seen it in a battle before. I'm sure if you give it a shot, you'll see just how great it is.
Okay, look, Dodds, we came over here because we have something important to tell you. Will you just listen?
Oh, sure. What's up?
We wanted to talk to you about...
Whoa! What was that?
It looked like a bolt of lightning just came through the doors to the Great Storm.
But how? The eye of the storm is supposed to be calm. We've never had something like this happen.
Guys, I think something came through that door with the lightning. It's a storm chaser and an eagle. She looks hurt. Hey, are you okay?
What happened out there?
The storm, it isn't normal. There are people in the eye. They're casting strange magic.
People?
Ships full of people. They're surrounded by sea monsters, but they aren't attacking them. I think they're controlling them somehow.
Sea monster.
Excuse me, miss. Did you get a good look at the ships? Was there an insignia on the sails?
Yes, a red and black octopus.
That's the insignia of the first crew.
The first crew?
It's the name that Captain Cross gave his men.
How do you know that?
Not important. Miss, what is happening out there?
Doing something to the storm, making the eye just as volatile and dangerous as the storm itself.
That can't be good.
We've got to go out there, right?
You want to go out into the storm?
Yeah. If Cross is doing something to the Great Storm, then we need to stop it.
I don't know, Dodds. Do we really want to go out looking for a fight? We've been looking into Cross, and there are reports of him being around for countless generations. He has some kind of connection with Selena, and may be just as powerful.
But there are other storm chasers out there. We're just gonna let Cross do what he wants and leave them out there alone with him?
I'm with Dodds.
You are?
You are?
Yes. Whatever it is Cross wants with the storm can only mean trouble for the Wandering Sea.
Yeah, and us going out there only means trouble for us.
Hey, what the hell is going on out here?
Zago? What are you doing here?
I heard a huge bang and then the tower shook. I came to see what was going on.
Cross is out in the storm and he's casting weird spells inside of it. I think we should go out there and put a stop to it.
Of course you do.
And believe it or not, Evindall agrees.
He does?
Yes, I do. I can't let him get away again. I missed him in the sewers of Lionsbridge because I went down the wrong tunnel. I missed him when he attacked Longbeard's ship because I got injured. I will not get another chance.
Ev, I don't understand. Are you looking for Cross?
I won't make anyone go out there with me, but I'm going.
Yes. Let's go, Evindall.
I'm right behind you.
Wait, hold on.
Jackie, please, just let me go.
I'll see you out there, Evindall.
Dodds, wait!
Ev, I don't think this is a great idea.
Here I come, Cross!
Dodds! Oh gods!
What is it with you and Cross all of a sudden?
You guys, we have to do something. Dodds just ran through the doors.
Yeah, that's very much like him. So, what do? Do we go after him, or...?
You guys don't understand. There's no ground out there.
Huh?
There's no ground! Why do you think we take the giant eagles?
So, what you're saying is that right now, Dodds is falling.
Yes, he's falling. Please talk
Whoa,
faster.
whoa, what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
We can't run in after him.
Well, so then what's the plan?
Get out of the way.
Zago, what are you doing?
Saving that idiot's life. Whoa!
Wait, Zago, I'm coming too. I can help you control the eagle. Easy there. Easy. Next, just take the reins and dig your heels in like this. Whoa!
I'm going after them. I won't let Cross get away from me again.
What? But you don't know how to fly those things.
I'm an elf, Jackie. We're at one with nature.
Great. Now, if we don't go, we're gonna look bad.
Yeah, looks like we have to go.
But there's only one eagle left.
I guess we're gonna have to share?
This day really took a turn for the worse, didn't it?
Yep.
Gotcha!
Whoa! Zago! Magnus! There's no ground at the door!
I tried to warn you.
Why is it that whenever we get into the storm that one of us ends up needing to be caught by the other?
I think it's a nice bonding experience for us.
Next time you want to bond, let's just drink some tea and talk about our feelings.
Ooh, sounds good to me.
Ugh. Actually, maybe I'd prefer the storm.
Speaking of the storm, isn't the ice supposed to be calm?
Yeah.
Whatever Cross is doing out here must be pretty strong.
God! Zago! Magnus! Dodds, thank goodness you're okay.
Thanks to Zago and Magnus here. Did you know I was just gonna fall when I walked through the doors?
And there's that impulsiveness again, yes?
Hey, Dodds. Not that it isn't fun holding on to you to make sure you don't fall to your death, but what do you say you get on Evindall's eagle already?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hey, everyone!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Magnus, how do you control this thing?
Use the reins. It's just like a horse.
This thing is not like a horse.
Ugh! Why did we have to get the broken eagle?
Yeah, I don't think it's the bird that's broken.
Okay, look, you're lucky I'm trying to be nicer. Otherwise, I'd have a comeback to that.
Since when are you trying to be nicer?
Well, you're an exception.
What about Cross? Does anyone have eyes on Cross?
It's hard to see anything through this storm.
Let's get lower. We've got to be on one of these ships.
Whoa. We're getting closer to the ships and sea monsters?
You all can do what you wish, but Dodds and I are going down there.
Zago, please. There are other storm chasers down there who need our help.
All right, fine.
Thank you.
Yes! Zago's going on the adventure!
I'm not going on any adventure. This is just to repay my debts to the storm chasers for taking us in.
Sure do have a lot of debts.
Not for long. Yeah!
Let's go!
You know, we could just go back. Evindall said we could do whatever we wanted. He gave us the out.
Honestly, I don't think we have much of a say in this. Whoa!
Tell me, what is it you people are doing in the storm? What magic are you casting?
Wouldn't you like to know?
This is getting me nowhere.
He's getting away!
Fire the cannons!
Manasi! Arcane Wave! That ought to do it. Magnus, what are you doing here? I thought I told you not to touch these birds.
I'm sorry, Amir, but it was kind of an emergency.
Well, you should get out of here. It's too dangerous.
We can't. We have to find Cross.
Cross? As in Captain Cross? You believe he's here?
Yes, I do, sir. We've done battle with him and his forces before, and these are his colors and insignias.
By the gods. We must get the Grand Master and more of our mages. If Cross really is here, then it can only mean trouble. In the meantime, I want all of you to follow suit and go back to the tower.
What the hell is going on with this wind?
It doesn't feel natural.
I think it's magic.
Too much!
We're gonna get blown away. Hey, guys, we finally made it. Whoa!
Tornado ahead! Tornado ahead!
What? Ah.
Whoa, that was close.
Oh, yes, we're lucky we're able to hold on.
Where are the others?
I don't know. That tornado blew us all in different directions. I couldn't see them through the chaos of the storm.
That tornado didn't seem natural to me.
I agree. That felt like the work of a mage, and a powerful one at that.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I believe so. If we track the source of that spell, we'll find Captain Cross.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Is that not what you were thinking?
Not exactly, but I like where your head's at.
What were you thinking?
Nothing, it's not important. Your thing was better. Let's just go get Cross.
Right. Yeah. Let's go. I believe the tornado originated from this direction. Cross is surely on one of these ships.
How will we know which one? There's so many out here.
Well, if I know Cross, he'll be on the one that's most decorated. His ego wouldn't let him sail on a ship that wasn't the biggest.
How do you know that?
There, look! That ship is the only ship with 3 sails. It must be the capital ship.
All right, then let's do this.
This
Wind again!
It can't be coincidence. They must be trying to stop us. Hang on!
The eagle can't stay in the air!
We're going down! Brace for impact! Well,
At least we didn't land in the water.
yes, quite the consolation prize.
It seems my crew can't keep people away from my ship. They'll have to be punished for that.
Cross!
That's Captain Cross. It seems you know who I am. But who are you?
I told you before! My name is Dodds Alden. Commit it to memory!
Oh!
What's so funny?
Yes. Now I remember. You're the fool who jumped overboard to attack one of my bees. I seem to recall you crashing onto the arcade. I can't believe you survived.
Yeah? Well, believe it. You've gotten out of worse things than... Whoa! Evindall!
What I don't understand is how you were able to survive on that island. The inhabitants aren't very hospitable.
Take this!
If I recall correctly, this is also the 3rd time we've battled. Not many make it past 1.
Evindall!
It's like I'm no threat to him at all. Cross, you have committed grave war crimes against the Elismirian Navy and our peaceful trading vessels. You have taken innocent elven lives, and for that, you must answer. By the authority given me by the Queen Vanya of Elismira, I will accept your surrender. Alive or by death.
Oh. Was that little display of violence your way of trying to stop me?
I would have preferred not to resort to violence, but you have proven yourself to be too untrustworthy and dangerous. That said, if you wish to surrender, this is your chance. You will not receive another.
Oh, but of course. Why don't you come over here and make your arrest, Elismirian? I promise to come quiet.
I don't think he's telling the truth, Ev.
No, he certainly isn't. Dodds, I have no right to ask this of you, but would you mind helping me take him down?
Of course! Seeing you all fired up like this has got me itching for a fight.
Come then. Let me see the skills of those who have evaded me so.
Quinn! Get this bird under control!
I'm trying. Whoa, it isn't listening to me.
We've got to get off this thing!
And go where?
One of the ships?
One of the ships? That's where Cross's men are.
It's either that or we crash into the ocean!
Damn it. Fine.
Get ready to jump. 1, 2, 3, jump!
Jackie, you okay?
Yeah. You?
I'm good. Though I think we have trouble approaching.
Oh, have you two lost your way?
Why don't you come with us? We'll help you find your way home.
You know, I was getting a little tired of fighting training dummies all day. What do you say we practice with our new toys on some real dummies?
I always did prefer moving targets. This seems much more fun.
Ha! Why don't you give us your best shot?
Well, you insist.
Oh, don't tell us your names. That'll just make us feel bad.
Alrighty. As a rescue, in the immortal words of Hank, why don't you give us your best shot?
Magnus, how do I control this thing?
Use the reins to keep its head up. We have to shift our weight together so we aren't throwing it off balance.
Okay.
Where's everyone else? Did that tornado separate all of us?
Magnus!
Amir, you're okay!
Yes. I've sent others to inform the Grand Master of the situation. For now, you two have to get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
But our friends got separated from us after that windstorm.
I will search for them. For now, you two need to... By the gods!
Sea monster!
It's coming for us!
Look out!
He grabbed him! Whoa! We've got to get out of here.
We can't just leave Amir like that!
What do you suppose we do?
We have to fight that thing!
No? You're starting to sound a lot like Dodds.
Please, Zago. We have to help him!
Damn it, fine. Just don't blame me when we get eaten by this thing.
Calm down. Is this the best you can do? Don't tell me Queen Vanya really believed you alone could take me on.
He's not alone!
Dodds!
He's tough. It's like it's impossible to find an opening in his defenses.
Yes. How is he able to use magic without saying any magic words? It's sort of like you're...
Yeah, sort of like me with my fire. I don't get it though. I definitely used regular magic back in Lionsbridge. I don't know what's changed.
Didn't anyone tell you it's rude to talk about people when they're right in front of you?
All right. Fine. How are you able to use magic without saying any magic words?
Please. I can wield magic you could hardly understand. It was quite simple to master your mortal magic.
Mortal magic?
That's right. The magic you mortals is just a poor imitation of what my kind can do. I, on the other hand, was blessed by the very spirits of the wind. I can command them, using nothing but the vast well of energy flowing through me. You see, I was born to be the first captain of these waters, and I will soon be the last.
There he goes again with that first captain nonsense. He said that back in Lionsbridge, too.
I don't know, Dodds. With what we found in the library, I believe Cross could be centuries old, even millennia, perhaps.
So, what are you saying?
I'm saying that he might just be telling the truth.
Indeed. I built the first ship. I led the first crew along these tempestuous waters. It was out there I met her. We will soon be reunited. You should prostrate yourselves at my feet in reverence, as you marvel at my wonders.
Your wonders? You have done nothing wonderful here. Your disregard for life and your meddling with the natural order of the world is unpardonably abhorrent.
Careful. You may have more of my kind blood in your veins than the human. Don't think that makes you any more worthy of existence than them.
More of your kind's blood?
You have no right to tamper with nature like this. You have absolutely no right to hurt others this way.
No right. This storm is more my right to control than anyone else. This world will understand that completely after I regain full control of the storm.
Regain? What do you mean, regain?
Enough talk!
Dodds, wait!
I don't care how powerful you might say you are, Cross. I won't lose to you again!
I see you haven't improved much since Lionsbridge. You have no chance against the likes of a god.
I've had it with people calling themselves gods. It doesn't matter what you are, nobody is unbeatable. First, I'll beat you, and then Selena.
How dare you utter her name?
Whoa! Must have touched a nerve.
I've humored this charade for long enough. You want to see you use your mortal magic? Fine. Let me give you a demonstration.
What's he about to do?
Uh-oh, I recognize the spell.
Inferno!
Dodds, what are you doing?
Push it back! Don't worry. Soon all of your friends out here will be joining you in the afterlife. A new era is beginning. It is a shame you won't be able to experience it.
I can't. It's too strong.
Implosion!
What? What happened?
Where did the fireball go?
Whoa!
Well, it looks like I happened along just in time.
Jebedo?
Grandmaster.
The distractions just keep on coming, don't they?
Anyone else want to try? Thanks.
I got your back.
Quick, surround them.
You tired?
Yeah, a bit.
Same.
We have to try not to use our weapons' abilities as much. If we do, we'll end up just drained.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're gonna give us much of a choice. If we don't use them, we're gonna be overrun by their numbers.
So, what do you suggest?
Just, don't get tired?
You've been hanging out with Dodds too much.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Manifold!
Damn. We just aren't doing enough damage to bring this thing down.
It's like the last time on Longbeard's ship. If we just keep hitting the tentacles, we won't get anything done. We have to hit its eye, like Dodds did.
Well, I'm not as crazy as Dodds, so don't expect me to jump off this bird to do that.
Whoa! Well, we can't just let it grab us. We have to do something.
I could try throwing a dagger at it if you give me an opening. These are pretty bad conditions, though, so I don't know how accurate I'll be.
It's worth a shot. Ready?
Ready.
Force blast! Burst!
There! I can see it. I'll aim for a weak spot.
Huh? That's odd. Zago, look at its eyes!
Yeah, aiming for the eyes was kind of the point, Magnus.
No. I mean, they don't look normal. They seem glassy and unfocused.
Well, they're about to look a lot worse.
Oh, wait!
Magnus! What the hell was that? You messed up my aim.
I'm sorry. It's just, I don't think we should be trying to hurt it.
What? It was you who said we needed to fight it.
I know, but I think I was wrong. I don't think it's doing this by choice.
What do you mean?
I got a hint of magic around that thing. I think it's been enchanted.
Enchanted? How?
I don't know, but it doesn't make sense that it would attack us without any provocation, but leave Cross's ships alone. I think Cross has done something to it to control its mind.
Well, can you do anything about it?
I don't know. I think I have a spell in my spell book that can stop it, but I don't know if I'll be strong enough.
Oh, great. Well, while you think it over, I'll just be over here making sure we don't die!
I'll just look for that spell.
Are you boys all right?
Yeah.
Sir, how did you know where to find us?
A little birdie told me.
Was that a reference to something?
I don't know. Just go with it.
So, you're the Captain Cross, eh? Your reputation precedes you, Captain.
As does yours, Grand Master Jebedo of the Storm Chasers.
Ah, now that is a surprise.
I've seen you and your people poking around in my store. My network of information is quite vast. I've let you have your fun, but you've all grown quite irksome of late.
Your storm?
That's right.
Well, I would love to sit down and chat with you about that, Captain, but something tells me you aren't in the mood for an interview.
No, Grandmaster. Unfortunately, I don't have quite the time for something so formal. I have waited long enough. A new era is about to be ushered in.
Yes, people like you always say things like that. I've lived quite a long time, you know. Not nearly as long as you, of course, but long enough to say that in all my years, all the times I've heard people say we were about to enter a new era, things never really changed much.
Well, as I'm sure you know, most people don't have the power to actually change the world. I do. And I think you know it.
Perhaps. But then again, perhaps not.
So, Grand Master, what is it that has brought you out here? The elf over there was under orders from his queen to arrest me. I would be surprised if that was your goal as well.
Oh, no. Nothing like that. Truth be told, I just came here to keep any of my people from getting hurt. While these two aren't officially storm chasers, they are friends of ours.
Well, that puts us in quite the conundrum. I was planning on killing them, and everyone else in this storm was flying my colors.
Yes, that is indeed quite the conundrum. It looks like we can't get out of this with both of us getting what we want.
It would seem so. However, I've grown quite accustomed to getting what I want.
You know, it's funny. So have I. Firestorm. Blizzard! Gravity hammer.
Arcane wall.
Elemental dispersion. Stardust. Inferno.
What happened? Who's winning?
I don't know. The smoke is so thick I can't see through it.
Cutter slash.
Air jump.
This is incredible. They're both so powerful.
He really was just playing around when we fought. I had no idea he was hiding this kind of strength.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
No. I've never seen magic at this level. I never would have guessed that Jebedo would be so strong. Most mages who are that powerful aren't like him.
Perhaps you were wrong about mages.
Or about Jebedo.
Tough luck there. No more friends and no more weapon. It's over.
No, it's not over. It's never over.
Yeah, pretty sure it is.
Jackie, wait!
Why? Let's just end this.
No, not yet. We should question her.
You cowards.
Oh, come on. Now you're just embarrassing yourself.
What exactly is it you all are doing? What does Cross want with the Great Storm?
You couldn't possibly comprehend his power. He was there at the beginning.
Beginning of what?
The beginning of the storm.
Yeah, we get it. He's super old and has magic powers, but why is he trying to interfere with the Great Storm?
You don't get it! Captain Cross is the storm. He is the storm's creator.
What?
Yes. And he's finally going to use it to do what he was always meant to do.
Oh? And what's that?
Rule. When the captain regains full control over the storm, he's going to use it to stop anyone from sailing without his say-so. The world will grind to a halt, with only the chosen granted the freedom to sail these waters. He was the first captain on the wandering sea. So by extension, we are the first crew.
Huh. Pretty stupid move to tell us all of this. Must not be much loyalty in this first crew of yours.
It doesn't matter who knows. There's nothing any of you can do to stop him.
You done with your questions?
Yeah.
Good. Well, that's finally over.
Yeah, that was rough. Do you plan on taking on the entire ship when you go to retake the ambitions promised?
I guess.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm sure I'll be fine. But what about what we just heard about Cross? I don't know that sounded any good.
No, it didn't. We can't let that happen. If Cross actually gets control of the storm, we would all be like Selena, trapped on whatever island we'd find ourselves on.
Well, what do you suppose we do?
I don't know. We have to regroup with the others. Did you see that explosion a little while ago?
Yeah. You think it's them?
I don't know anyone else who can make an explosion like that. Think we could sail this ship with just the two of us?
Please. I used to captain a much bigger ship than this. I think we'll manage.
Great. Well, let's go that way. Dodds and Evindall must be up there.
Magnus, where are we with that spell?
I've almost got it.
Amir, you all right?
I would very much like to be free of this creature's clutches.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Got it. Can you get me closer?
Closer? Are you serious?
Yeah, sorry. The spell is difficult to target when I'm far away.
Oh, man, this better work. Yeah! All right, kid. It's now or never.
Nullify! Where am I? What happened? What was that? Oh, the sea monster. It's chained up.
Do as I command. Destroy those who do not wear my colors. Obey my orders.
I was right. Cross is enchanting it. Now he's got complete control over its mind. I have to get those chains off. I can't touch them? Let's try something else. Manifold! Darn it. It didn't do anything. Oh, you aren't really a monster, are you? You're just an animal. An animal that's been hurt and abused. Cross is the real monster. I promise, I'm going to get you out of those chains. Volt shock! Ice prison! Nanobolt! I will free you! It's too much. Please. I can't do it on my own. Will you help me? Together, I'm sure we can do it. May I borrow your strength? Okay. Alright, let's do this. We did it!
Magnus, you okay?
What happened?
You passed out for a second.
Did the spell work?
I think so.
I'm free.
Cross took control of that poor creature. All of these creatures, they aren't monsters. They're just as much victims as we are.
That man is truly vile.
If he has the power to control all of these creatures, then the others might be in danger. If I know Dodds, he definitely still would have gone after Cross.
Then we have to go after them. They'll need all the backup they can get. We'll grab as many other storm chasers as we can to help.
Let's go.
Vine grass.
Don't you think you'll be able to find me so easily, wizard?
Light. Mana shield. Conflagration.
What do we do? How are we supposed to help?
How can we? This power is on another level.
So we just do nothing?
Well, the only other time I've ever seen power come close to these two is when you explode. I know you aren't comfortable using your fire powers, but this...
No, I can't. If I lose control, I could end up destroying the ship with us on it. Besides, in such a small space, I don't know if I'd be able to control myself enough to keep you and Jebedo from getting burned.
What about your braces? Jebedo and Teah said you would have more control and be more aware of your surroundings.
I can't.
Dodds, why not?
Because I just can't, alright?
Dodds, I know you're scared. Believe me, having seen that power firsthand, I understand. But
I'm not scared!
Dodds, this is a situation where you may just have to face this fear and embrace your power.
It's not my power!
Dodds!
I must hand it to you, Grandmaster. You've put up more of a fight than any mortal I've ever encountered.
Coming from you, that's quite the compliment, Captain. It's been some time since I've had to fight at 100%.
It's a shame this battle has to end.
Oh, deciding to give up, I can't say I blame you.
No, Grandmaster. I'm afraid this battle will not end favorably for you. You see, I know your weakness.
Oh, do you? Well, please enlighten me. That's something I didn't think I had.
Oh, but you do. All mortals share the same fatal weakness. Despite the power you may obtain, for the hard work you put into making yourself unbeatable, you leave one crucial chink in the armor.
And what's that?
You care for those who are weak. Decaying Hex!
Dodds!
Look out!
Buster!
Jebedo!
I really have never understood you mortals. Why you give up your life so someone weaker may live.
Jebedo?
Thank the gods he's still alive!
There aren't many who can survive that spell. He really was powerful. No matter. That spell will rot away his insides in due time. His fate has been sealed.
I don't understand. Why did you do that? You're a mage, and you did that for me?
Well, I've had my fun, but now it's time to get back to work. When you see the old man, tell him he died in vain.
Dodds, what are you doing? Get up and help me!
So, you wish to die first, Erin. Have it your way.
Dodds!
It's my fault this happened to you. I was weak, and you had to protect me.
Let your passion fuel your fire.
After fighting the Grandmaster, this is hardly enough to keep my attention.
My sword!
I've always needed to be protected. People always get hurt because of me.
Let your passion fuel your fire.
Paralysis.
I can't move!
No more. I won't ever let my weakness hurt my friends again. I'm done being weak, and I'm done being scared. I'll embrace every part of myself.
This little game is finally over.
Let your passion fuel your fire.
I will finally be strong! Yeah!
What?
Yes, you put on the bracers!
Hey, they work! I feel like I'm in control of myself.
So, you have some magical abilities, do you? I hardly think it will be enough to change the outcome. Why don't you just sit down and wait for me to be done with your friend?
I don't think so!
Fool! You've just sped up your own demise. He dodged it.
How?
The paralysis spell wore off.
That fire. I have felt that fire before. So, you're one of Calcina's flame touched. That would explain how you've been able to survive our encounters.
I'm what?
Well, I do hate to kill an old friend again, but I won't let you interfere with my plans. Not when I'm this close.
Wind!
So strong!
Farewell, Calcina. Looks like this vessel didn't quite work out.
There they are. It looks like they're in trouble.
Keep it steady. I have an idea.
What's in that bag? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna give Cross some homework. Yeah.
Huh? What?
What was that? It's Zago and Magnus!
Yes, I got him.
Way to go, kid. You're on fire today.
Hurry up, everyone. Get down there and pick them up. The Grandmaster looks hurt.
Oh, guys, it's good to see you!
Just in time, too.
Glad to see you're all right. And on fire?
Oh, yeah, I put on the bracers. Turns out they work.
Well, that's good news.
That is it. I have had it with these interruptions. You will all soon find yourselves at the bottom of the sea.
These winds are too strong. The eagles won't be able to fly.
And more trouble is incoming. One of Cross's ships is approaching from the starboard side.
What are we gonna do?
Don't you see, boy? There's nothing you can do. You will all perish by my hand.
Ahoy there!
Hope you don't mind, Cross. We went ahead and borrowed a ship.
Quinn!
Jackie?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Cannons loaded!
Fire again!
You insufferable reprobates. I will end every last one of your miserable existences.
He's losing his focus. The winds are dying down. Hurry, everyone! Get into the air!
We're coming, guys!
Don't think I'll make it easy for you.
Take our hands!
Lightning bolt.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Retreat! Retreat! All storm chasers, retreat back to the tower!
Listen well, mortals. You've stopped nothing this day. I will gain control of this storm. I will take my rightful place as the ruler of all your pathetic lives.
He seems mad.
Something I said.
Hurry, everyone! Get back inside the tower!
Amir, what's gonna stop Cross from just following us in?
Don't you worry about that. Arcane lock! The door inside the storm should be gone now. Cross won't be able to follow us inside.
Master! Master, wake up! Master!
How did the Grandmaster go down? What happened?
Grandmaster Jebedo did battle with Cross and was matching him spell for spell. It was incredible. But in an act of cowardice, Cross launched a spell at Dodds, and Jebedo teleported right in front of it.
It was my fault. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been so weak.
No, Dodds, it wasn't your fault. Cross was too strong for any of us to handle alone.
What spell was he struck with?
I believe Cross called it Decaying Hex.
Oh no.
By the gods. Someone get the Grandmaster to the infirmary, right away!
Is that a bad one?
Very bad. It deteriorates and rots away the body it strikes. The Grandmaster is powerful, and it is a true testament to his strength that he is still alive. But he won't hold out forever.
Is there a way to cure him?
I'm not sure. I don't know of any cure to this kind of spell. Most know it as a death curse. We can keep him alive in the infirmary through magic, but in the meantime we need to research everything we can about this spell.
So, what can we do?
Nothing. None of you are storm chasers. This isn't your fight.
Cross made it my fight. That spell was meant for me. Please, I owe it to Jebedo to try to help him.
Dodds, what exactly do you think you could do? Stopping magical curses isn't exactly your area of expertise.
That's right. While I appreciate your desire to help, I think this is better left to us. I don't believe the solution could be found anywhere else.
With all due respect, Amir, I'm not so sure about that.
What do you mean?
There is a man on Elismera who may be able to give us information. They say he has incredible wisdom and unnatural abilities.
And do you really think this guy would actually know something that could be useful?
I do not know, but it's possible. Truth be told, he isn't exactly the most trustworthy person. He was exiled from Elismera long ago. Most believe his knowledge comes from a dark origin.
Wow. Didn't think the elves were that superstitious.
We aren't.
Oh.
Forgive me. I don't know how comfortable I feel trusting the life of the Grand Master to a man like this.
We could go. You wouldn't have to send anyone with us, and we can see if there's anything we can find out.
Well...
Please, let us help.
Amir, we can trust them.
All right. If Magnus trusts you, and I know the Grand Master would as well, then I suppose it's all right. We'll stay here and learn all we can from our end. Perhaps you could also keep us abreast of any information you get about Captain Cross.
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Dodds, remember what we talked about before? We all have things we need to do. You're asking us to put all of that on hold.
Please, Jackie, we can't just let Cross win like this. We have to help Jebedo.
I'll go with you.
What?
You will?
Yeah. What Cross plans on doing with the storm is... well, it's unacceptable. We can't let him gain control over a force of nature that powerful. Besides, that storm is supposedly the thing that's keeping Selena trapped on the archipelago. I don't like the idea of someone playing around with that.
Thank you, Quinn.
It goes without saying, but I'm going also. I was planning on going back to Elismera anyway, but now that I've actually crossed swords with Cross, I realize that I may not be able to complete my directive on my own.
Oh, what, are you actually going to tell us your secret mission now?
I think you've earned the right to know, yes. I'll tell everyone once we're underway.
Well, that is enticing. But what about my ship? That was the whole reason I was on Longbeard's crew in the first place.
We can do that too. Once we get what we need from Elismera, we can all go to get your ship back.
And we could do it together. You won't have to worry about trusting Ladriel or his men. You'll have us there.
I don't know. Me and Elismera don't mix well. I haven't been there in a long time, and I didn't exactly plan on going back.
Jackie, I don't know what happened the last time you were in Elismera, but that isn't the Elismera I know. Let me show you the real Elismera.
Or maybe I'll show you the real Elismera.
What was that?
Nothing. All right, fine. I'll go with you all.
Yes!
But only because I'd rather have people I trust fighting with me to get back my ship.
Hey, that works for me.
I'm glad you're coming with us.
Thanks.
Zago?
I'm sorry, Dodds.
But everyone else agreed. We're all gonna be together still.
I don't think I need to be with other people.
But, Zago, what about...
I appreciate your concern, Dodds, but this is where our story ends. I'll stick around to see you off, but after that, it's goodbye.
Guys, what do we do?
Nothing, Dodds. She's made her choice. And as her friends, we should respect that.
Well, at least the rest of us will be together.
I'm gonna go check on Master Jebedo.
Okay, we'll come get you before we leave.
Come along, everyone. Let's get ready to set sail.
Magnus?
Yes? How is he? Is he okay?
We've been able to stabilize him. The curse is still taking its toll, but we've managed to slow it down.
So that's good, right?
It is the best we can hope for right now. He's still unconscious, but would you like to see him?
Yes. Yes, please. Hey, Master. It's me. It's Magnus. I may need an extension on my homework. I accidentally dropped the whole bag of those shockwave beads. Well, not accidentally. I threw them across his feet and blasted him away. I didn't have time to study them because of that. Oh, who am I kidding? You probably would have given me an A for doing that, wouldn't you? I almost forgot to tell you. In the storm, Zago and I fought one of those big sea creatures. I realized that it was being enchanted, so I used a nullify spell and I was able to get around Cross's magic. I could hardly believe I was able to do it on my first try. I wish you could have been there. My friends are going to be leaving soon. I still haven't told them I'm not joining them. I know I need to get on that, but... Evindall mentioned something about someone in Alismira who may know something about the curse that Cross put on you. He says maybe he can help. That's where they're going to go next, by the way. I've always wanted to go to Alismira, but you know how they are with humans. I wonder if Evindall can get them in. I don't even know why they're leaving. Why risk going out onto the Wandering Sea now that they know that Cross is out there? Wouldn't it be smarter to stay here? I'm sure the cure to your curse is here too. I mean, all the resources at the tower. I don't even see the point in going to Alismira. Right? Evindall also said something about the guy having dark wisdom and was shunned by the elves. He was really creepy in his lack of clarity on the subject. That's just like them too. To brave dangerous waters and visit a scary shaman witch doctor on the off chance that he might know something that might be able to help. I hope they don't run into any more of Cross's sea creatures. Without me there to use magic, I don't know if they'll be able to... I'm sure they'll be fine. They always seem to find a way to... Am I making the right decision, Master? Where is it I belong? I wish you were here now to help me. I wish I had asked you earlier when you could have answered. I wish I knew the best way to help you. Is it staying here with Amir and the other storm chasers to help research? Or is it with my friends to try other ideas? I don't know what to do. And I'm scared of making the wrong choice. Earlier, you told me I seemed braver than before I left. I just don't know if that's true. Please get better soon, Master. I could really use your help.
Okay, I think I'm all packed up. Let's see, I've got a change of clothes, a toothbrush, my daggers, can't forget those, and that's it. Huh, have I overpacked? It'll be fine. I've really been talking to myself a lot lately. Not sure why I've gotten so chatty. Dodds, if you have another half-baked scheme to try to get me to come with you, I swear to the gods, Oh.
Apologies. I suppose I wasn't who you were expecting.
No, it's not that. It's just... Well, I was expecting... What's up, Amir?
Yes. I just came to let you know that your friends are nearly done loading up their ship for their journey. Once they leave, we will have your boat ready shortly thereafter.
Right. Thanks.
Since your boat is only meant for one, it should be a rather quick process to get it loaded with supplies and ready to set sail.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just a boat for one. Just me. Alone.
Right.
Right.
Well, this has been a strange interaction. I'll see you down at the docks.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Good day.
Alright, these should be the last of the supply crates. Once we get these loaded, we'll be ready to weigh anchor.
Evindall, do you know the way to Elsmira from here?
Of course I do. An elf always knows which direction is home.
Really?
Yes, of course. And also, it helps that the storm chasers gave us a map.
Yeah, I bet it does.
It's gonna be a nice change of pace to be able to set sail without having to worry about running out of food or, Quinn bleeding to death in the cargo hold.
I also think that'll be nice.
And we won't have to take any more orders from Longbeard.
Oh yeah! We haven't chosen a captain yet!
Is a captain really needed?
Well, of course a captain is needed!
Maybe we should dole out some roles. It would make travel easier if we all knew what to do.
So, who should be the captain?
Well, if it's all the same to you all, I would like to stay as the outlook. I've become quite comfortable up there in the crow's nest.
I think I know who the captain should be. It's obvious.
Quinn, I couldn't agree more.
It's really the only choice that makes sense.
Agreed. I'll admit that I didn't expect you to be the one to make the nomination, but it is nice to see.
Well, what do you say we make it official? I think that the captain should be you, Dodds.
What?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I said the captain should be Dodds.
Me? Really?
I agree. Dodds, in the short time I've known you, I have seen you make great strides in personal improvement. You sought out others for help, you take action when others falter, and most importantly, you care about your crewmates. I can think of no one else who would be better suited to be our captain.
I think you make a great captain, Dodds.
Fine, whatever. I'm already the true captain of the Ambition's Promise, so I guess I don't need this rinky-dink ship. It's all yours, Dodds.
Wow. Thank you all. Seriously, this means a lot to me. Promise I won't let you down.
Hey, here comes Zago and Amir.
Hello, everyone. Are you nearly ready?
Yeah, we're loading up the last of our supplies now.
Well, I thank you for what you're doing. The Grandmaster is in a stable condition for the time being, but we can't be sure for how long.
I just hope we can be of some help.
So, this is it, Zago?
Yep. This is it.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Dodds.
I know, you've made up your mind, but everyone just agreed that I should be captain.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm a little nervous. I mean, you more than anyone knows that I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to sailing.
It felt rude to say it, but yeah.
Well, when we were with Longbeard, it was you who made sure I didn't mess up and who helped me learn. Now that I'm the captain, I just...
You just what?
Please, Zago. I need your help.
The next time you need help, just ask me for it and I'll answer the call. And the next time your captain needs help,
I'll answer the call.
Zago?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Doing what?
Fine. I'll come with you.
Really?
Yeah. If you really need my help, I guess I'll join you.
Oh, that's great! Oh, I'm so excited! Oh, we're gonna have so much fun! I've been thinking of a bunch of new tag team moves we can try too. Yes!
Okay. Look, don't make a big thing about it. This is just temporary, all right? Once this is all over, I'm still planning on getting out of here. I'm not just doing it for you. I made a promise to someone long ago, and I'm just looking to make good on it.
Hey, I'll take it. I'm just glad you're here.
All right. That should be the last of the supplies.
Hey, everyone! Zago's coming with us!
Oh, nice.
Glad to have you on board, Z.
It wouldn't be right to sail without you.
Wow. Thanks, everyone.
All right, Magnus, it's time to head out. Let's go.
You still haven't told them?
Well, I...
Told us what?
Well, you see, I...
Magnus is going to be staying with us. He needs to be here with his people, searching for a cure for the Grandmaster.
What?
Magnus? Are you sure about that?
Wait, hold on. We just got Zago back, and now you aren't coming with us?
Magnus doesn't belong out there with you all. It's much safer and simpler for him to be here, where he can get a proper magical education.
Magnus? Is that really what you want?
No. No, it isn't.
Magnus?
I'm sorry, Amir. I'm going with them too.
What? But Magnus, think about the Grandmaster.
I am. I think this is what he would want me to do. And I think I could do more for him out there with them than I can here.
Is that decision wise, Magnus?
I don't know. And I don't care. I'm done making safe decisions. It's time I start being brave. Besides, I was supposed to be out for a year, remember? I still have a few more months left to finish that assignment.
The Grandmaster mentioned that he thought you'd changed. I see it now. You're starting to sound like him.
Thank you, Amir. I promise to return when we find a way to cure Master Jebedo.
I have faith in you.
It's good to have you on board, Magnus. You're all right for a mage.
I would have regretted staying behind.
All right. Are we ready to go?
No point in waiting around any longer.
Sails are unfurled and the wind is good.
Say the word, Captain.
We set sail for Elismira. We set sail for adventure!
Won't watch this same movie again. Windows and doors creaking. I feel my heart underneath my skin.